This is good news. See some hearts? Hello. I'm so happy there are people here. This is good news. I'm so excited to be doing this. Thank you so much, American Songwriter, for having me. It's such an honor. Yeah, I'm just excited to be hanging out with you all and playing some music, answering some questions, and making this thing happen. I'll wait a little bit and see if there are any more people to join. But comment and say how you're feeling. I think I just got rid of the, okay, there we go. There we go. All right. Okay, great. Now I can see the comments. All right. Well, I think I'm going to start things off. So this first song is called Aberdeen, and I wrote it about a place that I used to go when I was younger, and actually that I still go. So Aberdeen is this little tiny town nestled in between the Eastern Sierras and the White Mountains in California. It's an unbelievably beautiful place, and it's a place that I've always went to just get some peace. It's a place where I feel like I can breathe better, and a place that I have always loved to go. It really means a lot to me, and that's exactly what this song is about. It's called Aberdeen. There is a place that I used to go, given its name by the buffalo. Filled me up and eased my pain, washed my soul without the rain. Oh, Aberdeen, you've been calling to make my way back home, to that cool summer breeze and those old evergreens, the only place to rest my weary bones. Soon I will go and free my heart to that sage and stone beneath the stars. Clear my mind and float my soul to lay down all my sorrows. Oh, Aberdeen, you've been calling me to make my way back home, to that cool summer breeze and those old evergreens, the only place to rest my weary bones. Aberdeen, you've been calling me to make my way back home. Thank you so much. I appreciate everyone tuning in. I see there are over 700 people on, and that is amazing. I am honored that you all are here. So American Songwriter sent me over some questions, and so I wanted to answer some of those. So the first question that I have on here is, what are some of your musical inspirations as a songwriter? I would say Paul Simon for sure, Bill Withers. Oh man, that hurts my heart to even say his name. But definitely him, unbelievable. Tyler Ramsey, I would say Sam Beam, who's Iron and Wine, and many, many more, but you know, those are just a few. Yeah. So I would like to go on to the next song. It's a song that I wrote for I'll Get By, my new EP, and it's called Chains. And it's just about going through a dark time, and that when you go through darkness like that, it really does feel like you have chains weighing down on you. And that's exactly what the song is about. It's called Chains. My mind's a haze with all this pain, and I can't change a thing. Lost in this maze, I can't find a way. I can't break my spirit free. All of these chains weighing down me, weighing down. All of these chains weighing down me, weighing down. Yeah, I drift away to a brighter place that I close my eyes to see. And there's some days I think that things will change, but I'm losing my belief. All of these chains weighing down me, weighing down. All of these chains weighing down me, weighing down. I'm down on my knees, I need some relief, some quiet and peace. I've been here before, tethered and torn. I won't take any more of these chains weighing down me, weighing down. All of these chains weighing down on me, weighing down. All of these chains weighing down on me, weighing down. All of these chains weighing down on me, weighing down. Thank you so much. So happy you all are here and we're doing this. It's such an interesting time that we're in, but it's really amazing that we can do things like this. It makes me really happy that I can connect with you all. And if there's anybody out there that doesn't know who I am, my name is Avi Kaplan, and I'm happy to be singing for you. So I'm going to keep things moving, and I'm going to check out the next question that they have for me. Let's see. So this question says, for I'll Get By, did you do any co-writing? And I definitely did. I have found a really, really amazing songwriting community in Nashville. You know, before this EP, actually, I had never done really any co-writing with my solo stuff. It's always been something that has been very personal to me, and something that, yeah, I just never really thought to try it. But coming out to Nashville, you know, this community is so about collaboration and so about songwriting together and co-writing. And so, you know, in this new season of my life, I really wanted to, I wanted to make learning and trying new things a big part of it. And so I figured that co-writing, you know, what's the worst that can happen, you know? And I tried it, and I actually really loved it. I very much still write alone, but co-writing has been a really great thing for me. It's, you know, just writing with your friends, and that's been really, really cool. So this next song, I actually wrote by myself. It was a few years ago now, maybe 2 or 3. And I remember the night that I wrote this song was the night of a pink moon a few years ago. And I really, really wanted to go out and see what the pink moon was all about. I'm a huge fan of Nick Drake, actually another songwriting inspiration of mine. And he wrote a song called Pink Moon, so I really wanted to check it out. And I was just looking up at the moon, and I was just thinking how beautiful it was, and kind of how sad I was that it only comes around once a month, full moon, at least usually. And so I just started writing a song about it, and this is what came out. This is called Full Moon. Sun sings in the ocean again. how deep in his bed he waits, resting his head till day, but until then, but until then, full moon, why don't you stay? Full moon, why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Full moon, stretching his arms to the sky, he climbs into the night, he shines, wondering why he flies only tonight, only tonight. Full moon, why don't you stay? Full moon, why don't you stay? Why don't you stay? Thank you so much. I really, really enjoy singing that song. It's very, very dear to my heart. And thank you all for listening to it. I really, really appreciate it. So I have one more song and one more question. Let's see, actually, is there one or two? Let's see. So it says, what is the best piece of songwriting advice that you've ever received? And what is some advice that you would give to an aspiring writer? I would say the best piece of advice that anyone ever gave me about songwriting is that songwriting is a muscle. And, you know, with any muscle, you have to work it out in order to get it stronger. So, you know, I would give that same advice to anyone that's trying to be a songwriter. You know, it's a muscle, and the more that you do it, the stronger you'll get, the stronger that you'll get with it. And the other thing that I'd like to say is that don't get in your own way. Don't be your own worst enemy when it comes to songwriting. I feel like so many people, when they start songwriting, they get in their own way in the way that they don't allow themselves to be creative, and they just shoot down their own ideas, and they feel that, you know, it's not good enough, or it's not cool enough, or, you know, whatever. And I think that, you know, if we can be easier with ourselves and allow ourselves to be the truest version of ourselves, that is really where the beautiful songwriting comes from. Because I feel like, you know, I feel like a lot of people try to compare themselves to others and try to be something that they're not. And really the only way to be special is to be yourself. There's no one else that's like you. So that would be the advice that I would give to anyone that's trying to be a songwriter. Yeah. So the last song that I'm going to do is the first song on the I'll Get By EP. It's called Change on the Rise. And I actually just came up with this acoustic version, and I very much enjoy singing it, and I hope that you will enjoy listening to it. So without further ado, this is Change on the Rise. Without the light, or the darkness comes, oh, through the night, the shadows will run. Fend off the enemy, sing out the jubilee, with all the fire we can breathe. We're singing all day and you can't tame me. High tide, low tide, you know, nighttime or morning time, and we're going strong, headed up, down the river. Oh Lord, I feel the reveling, I feel a change on the rise. What good's a man who's lost his soul? Can't take a stand when his flame's gone cold. Fend off the enemy, sing out the jubilee, with all the fire we can breathe. We're singing all day and you can't tame me. High tide, low tide, you know, nighttime or morning time, and we're going strong, headed up, down the river. Oh Lord, I feel the reveling, I feel a change on the rise. I feel a change on the, I feel a change on the rise. I feel a change on the, I feel a change on the rise. Ooh. We're singing all day and you can't tame me. High tide, low tide, you know. Headed up, down the river, oh Lord, I feel the reveling. I feel a change on the rise. We're singing all day and you can't tame me. High tide, low tide, you know. Night time, morning time, and we're going strong. Headed up, down the river, oh Lord, I feel the reveling. I feel a change. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all tuning into this. I love doing these, and it means a lot that you all showed up for it. So thank you so much. And thank you so much to American Songwriter for having me. Like I said, it was such an honor, and I look forward to doing more in the future. So thank you all so much again, and be well, be safe, and stay positive. We're all going to get through this. Have a beautiful night. I'll see you all around.